really hard on attention. With attention, Rumi should sit and keep an eye on me. When he's doing that, he's going to get rewarded. This helps deter him from engaging and investigating everything around him instead of paying attention to me. So when he is doing good, I'm going to mark it with a yes or good and periodically reward him. This is also a good foundation to walking on a loose leash. Rumi should be paying attention to me while we're walking on a loose leash also without being distracted. Let's go. He can be anywhere that he wants to be as long as he's on a loose leash. And if he's doing well, I'll reward him for walking nicely. If I change direction, Rumi should change direction with me. And as long as he's paying attention, he'll get rewarded. Good boy. If Rumi was to get distracted, I would do what's called an attention getter. I would move away from him. And if he didn't pay attention to me and engage, good boy, I would say his name, pop the leash, and give a slight tug as he moves towards me. The next thing that we're going to work on is sit. With sit, if I say sit, Rumi should sit his butt on the ground and hold that position until I give him another command. Rumi, sit. Good boy. If Rumi breaks the position when I step back, I'm going to mark it with a no, step in, and pop above his head. Puppies have a very short attention span, so it's important to reward frequently to get them to hold those positions. Good boy. Very good. To let Rumi out of the position, I'm going to tell him free, move food away from his body so that he knows that he can get up. Free. Good boy. For down, I'm going to put food in one of my hands. I'm going to tell him down, and I'm going to guide him towards the ground. Down. To get him to hold this position, I'm going to pull the food away and then reward frequently to get him to stay in the position. To let him out of the position, I'm going to tell him free, move my hand, and then guide him out of the position. Rumi, sit. Good boy. Good boy. Rumi, down. Good. Very good. Rumi, free. Good boy. Very good. Free doesn't always have to mean that you have a snack. He could also get petted. The next thing that I'm going to do is bring him into a sit and heel position. I'm going to put food in my left hand. I'm going to tell him to heel, move my hand back towards my body and forward so that he's sitting next to me, facing the same direction that I'm facing. He should hold this position until I give him another command. This is a good foundation for your healing. Good boy. Again, I'm going to reward frequently to continue to get him to hold that position nicely. To get him out of the position, I'm going to say free, move my hand, and guide him forward. This is place. Place is an elevated surface that Rumi has to stay on once I tell him to get on. Rumi, place. To get him on place, I'm going to tell him place, and I'm going to guide him with food onto the object. He has to keep his feet on the object, but he can sit, lay down, or spin around in circles as long as he stays on the object. I should be able to step away without him getting off. And if he does good, I'm going to mark it with a yes, come in and reward. If he was to break position, I would tell him no, give him a gentle tug on his leash, and guide him back onto place. To get him off of place, I'm going to tell him free, move my hand, and encourage him to come to me.